Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, my husband has been detained by business. And so, it is left up to me to
introduce you to the Count of Monte Cristo yet again. You see, I had the audacity to beg the Count to allow me to give the birthday toast to Albert. I was so insistent, and such is the graciousness of our host that he reluctantly gave up his fatherly right in order to accommodate a guest, even one as boorish as myself. Young Albert has made far too much of the assistance I gave him in Rome. When I arrived in the catacombs, I watched as the criminals who tied Albert to a wall threatened to cut off his finger and send it to his father as evidence of his abduction. The boy's reply to all this was, "Do your worst." Life is a storm, my young friend. You will bask in the sunlight one moment, be shattered on the rocks the next. What makes you a man is what you do when that storm comes. You must look into that storm and shout as you did in Rome. Do your worst, for I will do mine. Then the fates will know you as we know you, as Albert Mondego, the man.
Hello Scenesters, this is Movie Review Justin at Psychology in Movies, where we talk about concepts in psychology and find examples of them in movies. And today we are talking about the concept of perseverance, and using the main character Edmond Dantes from the 2002 film The Count of Monte Cristo as our example. Have you ever gone through something very difficult? Are you going through something very hard or challenging right now? There's not a human that has ever lived that didn't have to deal with bad times. All humans, no matter who they are, have all had their share of times where things just didn't go their way, or they were forced to deal with a very painful experience. And sometimes we are innocent, or lose our loved ones, our possessions, and even our reputations. Meanwhile, others seem to have it so easy, and so things just don't seem fair. Unfortunately, some people break during their hardships, some survive through it, and yet there are some people that actually grow and improve during their hardships and become whole new people. When we not only survive, but we actually learn and become better people, that's called perseverance. When Edmond Dantes is unjustly imprisoned, it seems like all hope is lost. Meanwhile, those closest to him conspire to take advantage of his misfortune and betray him in the worst ways imaginable. He loses his friends, his family, his fiancée, and his freedom. Many would give up in Edmond's situation, and justifiably so. But thanks to some divine intervention and a lot of hard work from Edmond, he dramatically improves himself as a person and how he sees himself. From there, he is able to cleverly snowball all of his new improvements into becoming a better person of limitless fortune and power, and able to win back everything that was lost to him, as well as bring justice to those that betrayed him. We want to remember that even though Edmond was fortunate to have the priest help him in prison, it was still up to Edmond to learn and apply all of the knowledge the priest was willing to give him. And then it was still on him to take the actions necessary to both escape and carry out his plan to ultimate wealth, victory, and justice. Let's look at 4 things we can do to have perseverance. Number 1, focus. Focus is when we stay attached to our mission without getting distracted. In the modern world, distractions are our biggest barrier towards self-improvement. By removing or not allowing distractions, we are far more likely to have laser-like focus needed in perseverance. Number 2, consistency. Consistency is our ability to do large jobs in small sections over long periods of time. Anyone can try something once or twice, but when we show effort day in and day out over long periods of time without the need for instant results or gratification, we improve our own self-image and show perseverance. Number 3, emotional purpose. When we have strong and deep reasons within our hearts, we can accomplish unbelievable things even with humble means or resources. The emotions from deep within our heart act as a compass directing us on the path we need our lives to follow. I don't mean the fleeting emotions like crankiness, sleepiness, or hunger, etc., although those are important to listen to also. But I mean the emotions we have deep history and connection with. Focus and consistency without emotional purpose is just slavery. Whenever we have deep reasons for our hard work, then we have the final ingredient of perseverance. Number 4, constantly looking for new ways to improve. We can improve our ability to see opportunity with education and improve our circumstances by acquiring more resources like education or other tools. Improving doesn't mean finding things about you that are wrong. It's about learning new skills, doing new things, and making new friends. Difficult circumstances can ruin us if we give up hope, but when we show perseverance, we can come out the other side as much stronger people with much more depth. What are 3 hard things that led you towards self-improvement? What sorts of things did you learn that you wouldn't have otherwise known if it weren't for those hard times? And don't forget, we all have bad things happen to us that we didn't deserve, but sometimes we are very lucky as well. What are 3 ways you have been very lucky in life? This has been Movie Review Justin with Psychology in Movies. If you got this far, please like and subscribe to help the channel grow and reach more people, as well as comment your answers to my questions below. Thanks for watching and stay healthy and informed.